Hi everyone, welcome back to the TheJaxLife channel. Well, I've decided I'm going to do my casual vlogging on Mondays and Thursdays. It works well with my schedule because I do the Left Turn channel videos on Saturday, so this spreads out my vlogging throughout the week, and you get a chance to see me as I am, and it prevents my schedule from being extremely crowded and works within the events I have to get through each week. So I would really going to look forward to seeing where this channel takes me. Speaking of where this channel takes me, I'd hoped to go downtown this weekend and do some filming, but a lot of things depend upon the weather. If I can do it, I will. If I'm not going to get a really clear, beautiful day, then in the next several weeks I'll pick a Friday or Saturday to go down there. I'm off on Friday and Saturday. It works out pretty well for me, and I'm going right on into a 4-day weekend this weekend, and so I'm looking forward to that. So I decided I'd go ahead and talk briefly about the Casey Anthony fiasco in Orlando. And then I'm going to upload another vlog also today, which will be basically a book review. I think you'll enjoy it. Casey Anthony. Well, I can kind of relate to things because for a while I lived in Orlando. I lived in Orlando from 2001, actually right before 9/11 that summer, and then up until 05. And, I guess I can relate to the people down there being rather agitated about the verdict. But then again, I watched the prosecution and defense closing arguments, and while I didn't see all of the evidence, of course, and who did except the jury and the people that were regularly inside the courtroom and the lawyers, I have to admit that based on what I know, if I'd been on the jury, I don't think I would have had much of a choice but to declare reasonable doubt and find her not guilty on everything but the obviously true evidence that there was, which was simply that she did lie to the investigators. So while that's not exactly the most popular view out there, reasonable doubt's very important. I mean, if you ever find yourself in the judicial system, facts are very important things. You can't just convict somebody on a gut feeling. You can't just convict somebody on slightly circumstantial evidence, speculation. It could have been this, it could have been that. You have to have facts. There has to be proof, and the state didn't prove their case. They were a bit glib, and it all takes a really good defense attorney, and she did do it. It's very unfortunate. For the justice, it's really sad, but at the same point, it seems like, it's kind of like the O.J. trial in a way, so far as with the media circus and the reaction of the country and all the media frenzy that surrounded it. But, I'm kind of in a way glad it's over. It takes one more kind of bit of gossipy stuff off the news, but that's just my opinion, and I thought since it was such a big event, happening right around the start of my vlog, I thought I'd go ahead and talk about it, at the start of the channel, this happening, and you'll find that from time to time I'll let a day or two reflect on some of these kinds of events. These are the kinds of events that I may not talk about on the Left Turn channel because that's mostly politics and hard news. But if I start to have an opinion about something that's happening, I'll be sure to share it here on the TheJaxLife channel. So that's what I think about that. And to add just a slight touch of humor to the whole gory mess. Can you imagine though? She's getting out next week, and can you imagine her like at a grocery store or deciding just to go to Disney World? She's kind of got a recognizable face. So I don't know. I think her family and her I will probably end up leaving Orlando. If I were in that situation, I would find a place that's a little more remote, a little more rural, with a lot fewer people that are, clearly antagonized about the whole thing. So, stay tuned. Coming up, I've got a book review I'm doing, and also I'm going to give you a chance, hopefully in the next couple weeks, to see where I live, where I grew up. I'm really trying to do a lot of different things. Check out the Tree of Life montage that I have on the channel. It gives you a chance to kind of get to know me in a non-traditional way. I mean, I could sit here and talk for hours, or at least in YouTube segments of 15 to 20 minutes each, with part 1s through 10, and tell you every little thing about my life, but pictures are more powerful in some ways than words, and I won't bore you with all the details. But in time, you'll learn more about me, and I'd like to know a little bit more about you. So if you feel like reaching out and wanting someone to talk to, here I am. All right, see ya. Take it easy. Later.